Well, have you been shaking your bottle? I have, and I have some stubborn parts. I took a Q-tip. I've taken a Q-tip and I pushed it in and I rubbed the sides the best I could. But I wasn't quite getting the stubborn spots, and the agitators got some but not all. So I got this very old crafting paintbrush, and I've been playing chimney sweep and just scrubbing out the insides the best I can reach. Cleaning of these bottles are a pain, no kidding. But if you have time on your hands and you want to try something interesting and fun and you enjoy a difficult challenge, this might be a good hobby for you. Or hey, maybe you'll do it for me, okay? Nah, I have too much fun doing it. So I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to do this some more, and I'll hopefully show you a clean bottle. But you know, the best things takes doing. So, see you in a minute. Okay, I got more paint out of my bottle, but there's still stubborn spots in there, so I dumped out my alcohol, and it might be super saturated with paint, so I'm taking, oh yes, reader glasses. Yeah, to see up close I need readers. Well, anyways, I'm going to refill. There might be some over dribbles here. Yeah, there are over dribbles. Good thing alcohol evaporates. Anyways, I'm going to add fresh alcohol to my bottle. And we're going to keep agitating it. My happy crafters, how are you doing? This is where I'm at so far. That fresh batch of alcohol and my agitators are working. You can see my fish tank agitators there. So I'm getting it one section at a time, going there several times, and then I go to a new spot, and then I go back and forth, and I am getting there. Just don't give up the battle. It is worth it. But if you do have a source of these bottles where I don't have to clean the bottle, just buy the bottle without the paint, let me know. Thank you. Well, I'm going to pause and I'm going to continue agitating off the camera. Have fun. Happy crafters, how's your project going? I had to angle it, but I have a lot of that paint off. I'm going to try to get the rest of that off with a Q-tip. So what I've done is I've popped this cap off, and I'm working at cleaning it with an alcohol Q-tip. Dip it in alcohol, rub it in there, push it in there, hold it over a plate, and that's what I'm doing for cleaning this tip. You could also run a piece of thread through the hole and floss that area to get every last bit clean. So I'm going to empty this alcohol out of my bottle and do some final cleanup, and then I think we have our bottle ready for the next step. And then I'll show you how we're going to make the pretty glitter. Okay, hold on. Hey, happy craft people, how goes your bottle cleaning? I finally got my bottle clean and my cap clean. Now we need to put the stuff that's going to go in it. What you need is this hairstyling gel called Got to Be Glued. When it dries fast and it dries nice and tight against your skin. This is got to be glued with some glitter. And this is how I do it. I get a freezer bag because I'm going to cut an end to help pipe it into the bottle. So I get a freezer bag and I'm going to go in as far as I can. And I'm going to try to squeeze out about 2 ounces. Gotta wait for, oops, sorry. There's 6 ounces in this bottle. best to have too much than too little. Okay. I'm gonna get a little bit more. Gotta fight with my glue bottle. Okay. I'm happy with that amount. Okay. So it got to be glued. Now this is going to take less glitter than you think you need. So I'm going to put this in here. Shake on a good amount. So you can see how much glitter to how much gel. And then I get a tiny, tiny spatula and I mix it up. Mixture, fold. You bakers know the lingo that I'm using. Just move it around until the glitter is evenly dispersed throughout the gel. I'm going to finish mixing it off camera. I'll be right back. All right, now that you've finished mixing, I move all of my glitter gel all the way to this bottom corner. I squeeze it all together into a corner and then I twist it. That creates pressure, and the pressure is what's going to cause the glitter to come shooting out of this bag as soon as I cut a little hole in it. So I'm going to release some of the pressure here, and I'm going to cut the tip. Cut the tip. Now, here's the other thing. As you try to squeeze this gel into the bottle, there's a whole bunch of air in the bottle, and the air is going to force the glitter out of the bottle. So it took some trial and error for me to figure this out, but you want to displace the air by squeezing the bottle, and then you put the corner on, and as you pipe in the gel, it goes in. Now I'm going to pound it on the table to help settle the gel in the bottom. I'm going to squeeze that, just twist, retwist to get my pressure. I'm going to squeeze this bottle as tight as I can. I'm going to put the tip on, and I'm going to squeeze as I release the bottle. Okay, now I'm going to tap again. You might want to pull the gel closer to the corner. You always end up with this little bit. If you've done cake decorating, this is very much like cake decorating. Oh, you can see I have some escaping gel. Okay, I have my bottle. My bottle is squeezed. Applying this, letting the bottle reopen up while piping at the same time. I had so much trouble getting this the first time. That's why I'm making this video. I had such a horrible time that I figured I can save you some pain and agony by showing you this trick. Displacing the air and then letting go of the bottle and letting that displaced air suck the glitter gel right into the container. I think I am almost filled up. When I squeeze it, the gel wants to come out. Well, one thing that you can do when it does that is you can get, there might be some air bubbles in here. You can take a stick, a pin, put it in there, wiggle it around, try to catch the air bubbles that are causing the issue. Ah, good. Got the air bubbles. I almost had the perfect amount of glitter gel all set to go into this container. All right, it's going up. I can feel it squeezing. Of course, if you want to have a little bit of fun, You can squeeze just that little bit more into this tip. So the tip is as full as possible. Click that on. And now we get to have fun. I'm going to get my glasses back on. Oh, hello world. Okay, and then it's just squeezing. Just a matter of applying it and letting it dry. This is really good for doing maybe accent dots. The red's good for doing holly berries. It's just to add a little splash of color. And there you go. This tells you if you need to mix more glitter in it, or if you have to put a second layer of, that's what I do. Sometimes I double layer it. If it's too thin, I'll go over and redo the area again. Now, one thing I was curious is how hard is it to get off? I put this on 3 hours ago. I'm going to try to pick it off now. If I scratch it, you can see. Oh, look, there it comes. It peels right off when I want it to come off. It is also water soluble. This is, after all, a hair product, the gel. So there you go. That is how you can buy the good expensive stuff, or if you want to have some fun, you may save a few pennies making your own, but the agony, oh, the agony of making it, I don't know if it's worth it or not. But some of us who are obsessive and just can't help ourselves, this is a really, really fun way. So, Merry Christmas, the gift of knowledge. Learn, have fun, and I'll tell you about more later. Bye from Mrs. Smith, the Silly Balloon Mom.